Hey guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to another video on my channel. So Oppo is back with a brand new phone in India guys, the F17 series, and I got my hands on one of them to unbox and show you guys and give my initial impressions on this phone. So what makes it special? Thing is, this is also a mid-range phone, but unlike most of the other phones that utilize a plastic or a glossy finish on the backside of their phone, this one has a very different and new type of look guys. They're using a leather kind of feel at the backside, and that is what I'm like quite curious to unbox and show you all. So that is one thing, and along with that, it's got an AMOLED display, an AI quad camera setup at the backside, and not only that, there's a Snapdragon 662 CPU and also supports 30 watts VOOC flash charging. Quite a bit of interesting features on this phone guys. So without wasting any more time, let's quickly get started with our video. So here's our brand new Oppo F17, comes in this sort of box packaging. The one we have is a very attractive color called the dynamic orange. You can see a picture of the phone on the box itself. I can't wait to unbox and show you. By the way, this phone is available in two different variants. The one we have right now is a 6 plus 128GB model. Going to the backside, we've got some of its highlights mentioned, like it's got that new leather-like finishing on the body, comes with an OLED display, features an AI quad camera setup, supports 30 watts VOOC flash charging, and also has on-screen fingerprint reader. Well, those were some of its highlights. I'll tell you about the specs once we get started with the video. And by the way, this is a made in India product guys, you can see that written over here on the box. Anyways, let me quickly grab my knife and tear this out of packaging. There we go. So the outer cover slides out like this, and on the inside there's another white box with the Oppo branding everywhere. And on opening that, we've got our new Oppo F17 phone at the top. It's available in three different colors. We've got our hands on the dynamic orange model. We'll come back to the phone in a moment. First, let's see what else do we get in the box. There's a SIM ejection tool, an accessory box which includes a case I believe. Yes, as you can see, you do get a case free with the phone, and some paperwork over here. It's a clear silicone case and looks of good quality. Keeping that aside, you get a 30 watt VOOC flash charger in the box, free wired earphones in white color. I'll have to check how they sound like, and lastly a USB Type-C cable for charging. So these were all the stuff we got in the package. Now let's finally check out the phone. So here it is guys, Oppo's F17 phone in dynamic orange color. Holy smokes, now that is a beautiful looking phone. I love this new leather-like finishing on the backside. Let me give you all an overview and show you what do we have on all the sides. On the front, it's got a 6.44-inch 1080p AMOLED display with Gorilla Glass 3 protection, and at the top there's a teardrop-like notch with a 16-megapixel f2.0 selfie camera, and an earpiece above that. That's it over here. Now going to the side, you'll observe the phone is quite slim with only a thickness of around 7.45 mm. We only have a power button on the right, a secondary microphone at the top side, and on the left side there's a volume down and volume up, and also a SIM card slot over here. It's a dual nano SIM phone, and yes, it supports micro SD card as well. On the bottom side there's a Type-C port, primary mic, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and a single down firing speaker. And this, my friends, is how it looks from the backside. F17 has a very stylish look with a leather-like feel and texture on the backside, and that definitely makes it look premium and attractive. But the actual material they've used is polycarbonate, I believe. So going to the top, you've got the AI quad camera setup over here, which features a 16 megapixel f2.2 primary camera, an 8 megapixel f2.2 wide angle camera, 2 megapixel f2.4 for macro, and one more 2 megapixel for depth sensing. So on the overall, the phone looks very stylish and is a sleek looking model. The phone only weighs around like 163 grams, so it's quite lightweight also. So what I'll do is, I'll quickly power it on, boot it up, and show you how the UI and all that stuff looks like. Alright guys, I'm back. I've set up the phone and it's all good to go. First of all, let me tell you about the in-hand experience. See, it's a super sleek phone that looks like a chocolate bar and feels pretty comfortable to hold in the hand. It's not too big, not too small, like an ideal size a phone should be. It's got an AMOLED panel, right? So yes, it has always on display support as well as raise to wake feature. And not only that, the Oppo F17 comes with an in-display fingerprint scanner. And one more thing I forgot to mention during the unboxing was, the phone comes with a factory applied screen guard on top of it, which is very nice of them. Your phone is like all ready to be used with a case out of the box. I've set up the fingerprint scanner as well, so let's quickly put that to a test and see how it works. The fingerprint scanner is working well and accurately unlocks the phone almost all the time. And this is how the UI on the F17 looks like. F17 comes with ColorOS 7.2 out of the box and is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 662 octa-core CPU. The UI, app opening and closing transitions, everything felt smooth from our first look, though we'll have to see how it will perform on a long run. Anyways, if you ask about the display quality, I'm actually quite impressed over here. It's got a 1080p AMOLED display and let me say you, it looks really beautiful. Also the bezels on it are quite thin with just a teardrop notch at the top. Okay, let me quickly open up the settings app and show you the software info. This is the 6 plus 128GB variant and out of the box it runs on Android version 10 and ColorOS 7.2. So that was about the software info. Alright, what I'll do is I'll open up the YouTube app, play some video of mine and show you how the display on it looks like. And at the same time you'll also get to check out the speaker quality as well. Yo guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to another video on my channel. So this is like a back-to-back video guys. You might have just seen the unboxing and first look at the brand new RTX 3080 from Asus. I posted the video like a couple of hours ago on my channel. If you haven't watched that, you have to see that first. I'll leave a link to that because that is like the part 1 of this video and this is like a continuation. So everybody were like, hey Vimal, we want to see the battery smooth while playing. But the RTX 3080 is actually F17 has a 6.44-inch 1080p AMOLED screen and the display quality looks really good from our first look. There's good amount of detail, the colors look rich and vibrant and the dynamic range is also nice. The speaker quality is also decent, though we'll be talking about all that in depth in my full review video. Now before we end the video, let me also show you the camera app. This is how the camera app's UI looks like, simple to use and clean interface. You've got digital 2x and 5x zoom options as well over here, ultra wide camera toggle and a lot of other camera modes. Let's snap a picture and see. Okay, fast enough. So guys, I'll have to test the cameras on it before I can give my opinion. I'll try to shoot and collect as many samples as possible in different situations and then talk about the camera quality in my full review video. The full review will be coming up soon on my channel. I still need to spend some time with the phone, testing out a variety of things on it. So in the review video guys, we'll be talking about the display quality, how's the day-to-day performance, gaming performance, camera quality, and lastly battery life. I'll be covering all these aspects in my video. Apart from these, if you have any other specific questions also, just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll try to cover them in my review. Well, that's it for today. Time to wrap it up. I hope you all liked this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.